over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Vaughn. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Hubbard. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it...
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets enough.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Holloway. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And it's blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeper. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Got it in the middle, it's Vaughn. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They find themselves in an early 4-point hole down 10-6. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Lopez to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quick handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Holloway. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Still running at the 40. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside kid. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hardy. This defense makes 24. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. splits the upright.
Right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They aren't deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Soft spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it. Makes it past the marker. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his...
He'll take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Breaks the tackle. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they love to convert this 3rd and short. Rushes on him. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Penn State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pocket breaking down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man. It's Culliver. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. He's open on the right. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
And an awesome job there by the offense, picking up the blitz and giving their quarterback a clean pocket to throw from. Doesn't get better than that.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job.
And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Second down coming up. Lopez wants to fire. Got his man. Tripped up for the tackle.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy. Breaks into the open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. And the Tar Heels are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Gets the back moving. Grab near the marker. It's Ship. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Now on second down. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lopez to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Look out, he's got room. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Defense will back up and make things a little easier here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but it still counts as a sack.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So the offense will go for it around midfield. On 4th down, looking to pass. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the fullback. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. We're through one, and what a back and forth. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency.
It's a seam wide open, and they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets it past the marker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Lopez wants to fire. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass. They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance. And boy, intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
You wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion. Looking down the middle. He's got him this time. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. They'll go to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. And the Mountaineers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And fired the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up.
It'll be 3rd and long. Lopez to pass. A little screen to the running back. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. From the gun, running back on the move. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll line up to go for 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they're down by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here.
Line run to the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Lopez wants to fire. That's caught. It's shipped. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure. Oh, it's blocked. He's got the ball. That one's live.
And what a great big-time effort, not taking a play off, getting in there, penetrating on the field goal unit. And how big is that for the scoreboard? Now this game remains a one-possession game. Now your offense has a chance to go get you right back in this ball game.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his man. It's Vaughn. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10.
Well, these
reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Man, they wanted that lead to go for it, and it paid off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Lopez to pass. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Open space at the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He'll keep it himself. And some room to work. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Lopez wants to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it in at the 40. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Lining up for the PAT. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over Cal. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Ship. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
He'll go to the sneak. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Running back searching for a hole. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. Powers through the defender. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Let's see what they do on third down. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense.
Makes the grab plenty for the first down. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Hubbard. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Hand off to the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Fights off a defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes a hit as he fires. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll heave it deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. The sure hands, it's Hardy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion here, but that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get the...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
There's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Offense getting set for 1st down. Lopez to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Off play action on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Throws for the tight end. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Oh, he wants it all. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
First down. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Runs for the tackle. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Nestled just inside that right upright, and that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Lopez wants to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And they spike it to stop the clock.
The ball on the clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
The Tar Heels come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll swing it out to the left. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Lopez to pass. Throws toward the end zone.
Needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job.
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it.
This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. The Mountaineers will kick this away and start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's gone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Pittsburgh's offense comes on the field first today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
They're going to the air on the first play. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time
it is intercepted.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
That is broken up and incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this. Down. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Goff. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pop over the middle. It's Moss. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They try. It's a deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. And so after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Goff. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Let's it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Panthers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a dart to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down. That's caught. It's Gibson. Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made with the tight end on a corner route.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. That sack makes it second down and forever.
Brings up second down.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
West Virginia, 17.
Turner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Goff. And he's brought down to the 16. Better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure him and sack him, and he tackled inside the 10.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Grab down the middle. It's Knight. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and another incompletion. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kinds